If you have webcams in your house, listen up. Do not make the same mistake that we made when it comes to webcams. Let me tell you about what happened to us. Several years ago, I bought a webcam made by Foscam. Ordered 2 of them. I had them in my house. This is when I just had pets only. I had them in my house when I lived in Huntsville, and I had it pointed towards my front door, my back door, so I could check how my house was during the day. Didn't have, it may have had an alert on it, I can't remember. But either way, I could always check on my phone and see my front door and my back door inside my house. When we moved into our new house, I set them up kind of the same way. I had one facing my back door. I had one upstairs in my foyer facing my front door. So again, I could always, from wherever I'm at, get my phone out and check on the house, check on the animals. Well, one day my son was asleep in his room. He was probably a year or 2 years old. He was asleep in his room during the day, and my husband and I were in our guest room painting, trying to get some stuff done while he was taking a nap. Well, we started hearing some kind of music. So my husband said, "Do you hear that?" I said, "Yeah." And he said, "Where's it coming from?" I said, "I don't know." Brantley was asleep. So we tiptoed to his room, put our ear up to the door, didn't hear anything. So as we walked down the hall, the door to the basement was open, and so we listened, and it was coming from the basement. So it was kind of weird, but we thought, maybe there was a toy left downstairs, the battery's going low. You know how sometimes things will kick on when the battery's low. So my husband said, "Well, I'll go turn it off." I said, "Okay." So he goes downstairs. Y'all, within about 3 seconds, that man comes flying back up the stairs, pale as a ghost. He said, "You've got to come down here." Kind of scared me. I said, "What's wrong?" And he said, "Something's bad wrong. It's the camera. Weird. Okay. So here we go, looking like we're Ghostbusters or something. We go tiptoeing down the stairs. We round the bend of the stairs, and we go towards the back room where the camera's at. Well, you could hear a man's voice coming from our cameras. And he was saying, "Peekaboo, I see you." Y'all, when I'm talking about chills, we had chills running down our spines. Oh, I've never been so scared. I mean, it was coming from the camera. It wasn't like there was a man standing in my house, but nonetheless, he was talking through my camera and he could see us. That's the scary part. We don't know who he is. We don't know where he was. So anyways, we're like hiding out behind the door frame so he can't see us. And he just keeps saying, "Where did you go? I can see you. Peekaboo." And then he would play music. And then you could hear a woman laughing in the background. So obviously they could see the room. They could see everything. They could see us. So we were trying to figure out, like, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? So I got on my phone, and through the app, you could move your camera around. So I knew at this point he was facing the doorway where we were kind of, hiding in behind. And so I got on my app, and I was doing the arrow so that it would move the camera back towards the back door so my husband could go in there and unplug the camera. So I was moving it, and you could see the camera moving, but then he was moving it right back towards us. So I thought, "God, what are we going to do? What are we going to do?" So my husband ran out the garage door, went around to the back of the house, came in the back door, got him behind the camera and unplugged it. Well, you want to talk about 2 people on edge for weeks after this. So all the cameras came out of the house. We had them sitting on the dining room table, and my husband was so spooked about it, he went and took a bath cloth and laid over the cameras, even though they were unplugged, sitting on our dining room table. So needless to say, we threw the cameras away, and never again will I have a webcam in my house, ever. So let this be a lesson to all you people who have cameras in your house now. Make sure you have a triple check your password. Make sure it's something that no one on the planet could guess. I don't care if it's 50 letters long. Do something. Do whatever it takes, or do like us and just don't have them. This falls true if you have a video cam, like in your nursery. As long as it attaches to the monitor and not through Wi-Fi through your phone, you're okay. But if it goes through your phone, forget it. I wouldn't do it. It's not worth it. So if you have webcams, unplug them.
Hey guys, what's up beautiful people? It's your girl Nadia Official. More first and foremost say this. People are not the first me I hear this. This is not the first time I am hearing stories like these. You have to be careful what you install in your home. You understand? You have to be very careful where you're buying your security cameras, where you're buying your webcam, where you're buying all of these things, because me not lie people, some of those things are easily accessible. So you have to make sure buy your security system from reputable company that is known to provide security. You understand me? Me personally wouldn't go on Amazon, and buy certain security features, from certain place. You understand? Because remember, Amazon have whole heap of wholesalers on them website. And you don't know, sometimes you might buy trouble for yourself. So just be careful out there where you're getting no security stuff from. And make sure, say, when you don't have it in your house, you double check and triple check to make sure so nobody not hack into your system. All of the people who love Alexia and all of them something there, make sure so nobody not hack into your system, because even the Alexia them and the whole heap of thing, them a whole heap of time. I see videos from the internet which part people say, yeah, people acting to them and all of them something there. So just be careful and be mindful, especially if you have little kids. You understand? Because little kids sometimes, yeah, them very, very vulnerable. So make sure, say, you do whatever it takes to protect your family out there. You understand? Check on your Wi-Fi system. Make sure, say, your Wi-Fi code and password is very, very long. And make sure, say, it's very, very complicated for the ordinary hacker to get into. You understand? We make up some long or something very complicated. Because you have to make sure, say, you secure yourself and your family. You don't know, say, this is going to the official, always keep things real, always keep things official. Big up on yourself out there, people. Thanks to each and every one of you guys who take time out of your busy schedule to watch a video for me. Thank you for the likes, the comments, the shares, and the DM messages. And to all of my top supporters, them with the bad side on the name, a huge shout out to each and every one of you, and to all of the people them who subscribe. Big respect to all of you, to all of the people them who send me donations to my GoFundMe. Thank you so much to everybody who send me a star. Big up on yourself, big respect. Thank you guys so much out there. Bless up on yourself. Have a safe life. And make sure, say, secure on yourself and on your family and property. Big up on yourself. Peace. I'm out. Bye.